Okay. It's a pleasure to be in Hyderabad to participate in the GMERF Foundation Day celebrations. I've been associated with this foundation for many years, but officially this foundation was launched last year in August, and I had the privilege of coming last year, and I'm also here this year. Actually, I'm from Stony Brook Medical School in New York. I'm a faculty there in anesthesiology department. The whole idea of me interacting with GMRF is to actually build a collaboration in all fields of research, education and teaching, because the academic mission of any hospital or an institute or a university or anything to promote science and technology is to see that these young kids are inspired, and when they get inspired they go on to do great things. And unfortunately in India there is a disconnect between goal-oriented education and formal education. So in India we just get formal education to get a degree, but they're not skilled, they don't know what they have to do in the future. And the main idea why I want to collaborate with GMRF is that they have a vision to make this happen, to make sure that every student in India does not just get a degree from the university or a college or even a medical school. They know the skill and they can use their skills to do great things in the future. And my idea is to catch them young. We call the phrase called catch them young. That means normally here you get a PhD or an MBBS or MD and you think that they can do great things. But my view is that we should catch them when they are just born, or even when they are just maybe in high school, when they get to know all the things. This is the age of digital revolution. We have iPhones, cell phones, smartphones, and they do Snapchats, Twitter, Facebook. And the older guard is losing touch of what this younger generation in India can do. And we have the best resources, the smart brains, and these kids are very smart in India. And I'm so happy that I'm associated with a foundation like GMRF, which share the same goals and same vision like what we have in the West. And hopefully, being an Indian at heart, even though I was there for 23 years, I believe that we can bypass or surpass any nation on the planet to be the best in the world. And that's the reason why I'm associated with GMRF, and I wish GMRF a grand success in their future years, so that they can build this country step by step and by individual. The global hospital is a chain, is a group of hospitals, but the foundation starts from the headquarters. And this foundation has its activity in every hospital wherever global is there. It's not that the foundation started in Hyderabad and we'll only do things in Hyderabad. We'll be doing things in Coimbatore, we'll be doing things even in Delhi, as Dr. Ravindranath said. We might go to Calcutta. Maybe, who knows, we might expand to other Southeast Asian countries. And that's the whole idea of a foundation. Foundation is not something where you have a local entity, you just serve your local people. Foundation is established by global to actually cater to the needs of the whole nation. And according to their vision, they may be the needs of the whole humanity. Because as humans, we're all the same. Yes, as Indians, we want to be great. But if you look at our neighboring countries and the rest of the world, we are the same humans. So the foundation's work should actually cater to the needs of the society wherever it is, whether it is in Hyderabad or in Andhra Pradesh or in India or across the globe. The vision, I guess, the global hospitals, as you know, being an outsider from US, I should not comment what the Indian hospitals are doing. But when in US, when we look at the hospital, there are few hospital chains which come up. And I'll tell a very interesting example. If somebody in the US wants to have a liver transplant, imagine having a US liver transplant. It's very expensive. The first thing that comes to their mind is, oh, why don't we go to India, have surgery, liver transplant in global hospitals, and maybe see Taj Mahal and come back. And that's the image we are building for India and Indian expertise, and particularly global hospitals. So that's the reason why I thought it's a vision which people share, and when you have two people sharing the same vision, either they are in India or US, they can easily join hands. Distance is not a problem. And I think Global Hospital will bridge that gap and try to build this up in a big way. Thank you.